It's been a minute since we dropped. Welcome back to the Butcher Shop. Thank you for listening. I love you.
Do you hear the
I mean
light
that.
boo in the background?
Yeah, I was like, let me let the booze.
They
die down.
should, but they should boo. We haven't dropped in a while.
True. Well, we're back, so let's get into it. Yeah.
Let's do it.
So, what should we talk about first? Gas prices. Gas is expensive. All right. What's next?
Yeah, I'm not buying gas anymore. I'm just gonna go and siphon it out of other people's cars.
For sure. Is that what you're doing right now?
Yeah.
In my car.
Got all my homies out there just getting all your shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, I saw that tweet that was like, yeah, gas is expensive. So what? What the fuck am I gonna do about it? Like,
No, dead
I
ass.
don't worry about gas prices because what the fuck am I gonna do about it?
I don't want to be that guy and sound like a head ass, but bro, if you drive a car, you sort of have to get gas regardless, right? So what is the point of really looking at gas? I really want to know how much are people saving out here, but I don't know. Maybe I'm the dumbass.
Nah, it's like, what are you gonna do going and getting, I get it, people will go and get gas wherever it's cheapest, but it's like, when you complain and you just want to blame, whoever you want to blame, it's like, that's a waste of time.
Who's to blame?
It doesn't matter. Who's to blame? Honestly, for real though,
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Actually though, who's to blame? It seems like it's just, basically oil companies, corporations that are overcharging for oil right now, because there's a comparison saying that I think it was maybe 2014, the price of a barrel was $140. Let me get these numbers right. Do we have it here? Yeah, here we go. Average oil and gas price June 2008. A barrel was 181 and gas was 410. March 2022, it's $99 a barrel and gas is 432. So a barrel of oil is about $80 cheaper right now than it was in 2008. And gas is 22 cents more expensive right now.
And it's actually probably going to go.
And it says, if you're blaming anyone but greedy oil companies for their price gouging, you've bought into propaganda that hurts you more than anyone else. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a funny thing, man. That whole politics shit, and when shit happens, and then one side being able to claim something and then the other side, because both sides do it, but whatever.
Right. And if this was if the shoe was on the other foot and this was happening with a Republican, every single Democrat and their mother would be talking about how this is the Republicans' fault and blah, 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 blah.
My goat came back and I almost cried.
Did you?
To be honest, the craziest part is I was sitting in my bed and I had refreshed my IG, an IG thought. And bro, dead ass, I see a thing from Tom Brady and it's 26 seconds old. And it's I'm reading it and I'm like, oh, no way, this has to be a troll or some shit. I go and click on the account and nah, it's really Tom Brady, man. And yeah, that shit. The craziest part is I was so mad because I had just did a dynasty draft and I was going to pick Tom Brady late in the draft, right? And he I had skipped him over one pick because I had the next one in a round or whatever. And yeah, some dude took him right fucking after me. I was pissed, but I was like, bro, he's not even going to play this year. So fuck it, right? And then obviously a week later, this motherfucker unretires. It's sad because bro really doesn't love his family.
Someone said he spent 3 months with his kids and his wife, and he's like, I can't fucking do this shit. I'd rather get tackled by the biggest humans on earth.
Not him saying that he has unfinished business and he's the best player ever. What unfinished business?
Can someone tell Kobe,
me?
Bro, he's literally out of his mind. In this sport, he's out of his mind. That's some shit that Kobe would say.
He's going to play until
unfinished business. I only have 5 rings, Kobe-wise, But Tom Brady has what, 7?
I think what it was, he definitely realized he didn't want to go out losing to Matt Stafford. That's a weird way for the GOAT
he led a crazy comeback and should have won that game, but their defense let Cooper Kupp bomb them with 2 minutes or a minute left. That was bullshit. Whatever.
Is
Anyways,
Cooper Kupp the best white receiver ever?
White receiver or wide receiver?
I said wide.
You said white.
I said wide. Keep going.
What's the difference?
Are there any white corners in the NFL?
No.
I would just ask.
Wow.
I'm not.
Inside, you're like, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
White
Pussy.
man. Are there any white men playing corner? Yeah, that's what I thought. White man.
White man. Dude.
If I was a superhero, I'd be white man.
That's a weird, like, superhero name. Because, like, what are you...
White man.
What's your costume?
Just a fucking, like, one of these
turtleneck?
shirts.
Oh, one of these. Oh, so you're a Bungaloo boy or whatever?
It's Boogaloo boy,
My
bro.
bad.
Get my group right.
Is that the
you're in
Tiki
group?
Torch people?
Yeah, that's us.
That's really them? Really? Because I was
Nah,
like, if
nah,
you're
nah,
wearing
nah,
this,
nah.
you might as well have a
Maybe.
Tiki Torch.
Actually, no. I think it is because a lot of people there had that shit on too.
That's so sus. Don't join any radical movements. Don't do it.
Just don't be radical.
Just play the field.
Honestly, in all reality, the only radical like political movement I could ever actually
That I could get
see
behind
myself-
is like...
No, the actual only radical, quote, radical, like, political movement I could get behind would be Antifa. But that would mean that fascism would have to be literally, like, taking over America so horribly that I would have, like, no other choice to be... I'm already anti-fascist, right? But, like, to be an Antifa, it's more than just being anti-fascist. You have to literally, like, enforce that shit and, like, use violence. So, like, I'm saying if society got to a point where violence was, like, necessary like that, and we lived, like, in fucking Russia... Because, bro, if we lived in Russia, like, those people should all fucking revolt and, like, kill Vladimir Putin.
Type shit. You think that's a possibility?
I hope so. I hope so.
You think, like, anyone's, like, planning, like, to, like, get him out of here? Now that he's doing, like, all this wild shit.
When you see me, I'm white.
You're funny. Where's the Kodak one? Where's the Kodak one?
I hope so. Put it on, bruh. Where is it? Where's that?
Oh, that's not even it.
Oh, stop that.
Hey, man. Why are you pressing that button?
There you go.
I hope so.
There we go.
Let me handle the board, broski.
My bad.
You want to talk about Skete Davidson?
Yo, Skeet. Whoa.
Kanye has to stop calling him that.
He's got to stop calling him that, but, like, he also, like, is bullying this man, and, like, he's, like...
Is he really bullying him?
Bro, getting the whole internet to call him Skeet. Imagine, Zach...
How is that bullying?
Zach, yeah, imagine the whole, like, internet is calling you Skeet because this one guy said it.
Yeah.
Would you be like, that's not bullying?
I mean, I guess, but
I don't feel like I'm getting bullied right now.
Fam, if that's how he feels like he's getting bullied, like, how is that? If anything, it's more of a compliment.
What?
Pause. I don't know.
What?
I'm just saying, dude. Like,
Pause.
what is
The
he
pause
call?
threw me off the
What
point.
is he calling him Skeet for?
Because Skeet is like a term for nut.
So why the fuck is he calling another
he's
man
like-
nut? I'm
Because
like,
he's like, you're like worthless. Like, you're just like nut. Like, you're gross and you're like... You're
I
like,
guess, but that's a
'cause
really
what is nut? Nut is nothing, practically. Unless you put it in
Whatever.
a female and get her pregnant, then it's literally... Besides that, it's literally nothing.
But if I was
It's like
beefing with
calling
a
someone
dude named,
piss, in a
if I was
sense.
beefing with a dude named Pete, the last thing I would be doing is like renaming him Skeet.
While he's like
Like,
with my ex-wife.
Yeah, while he's
And
piping
that's
my
what all this is
ex-wife.
about.
Like, that makes no sense. Like, that's why I never got the whole Skete Davidson thing, because
I think it's really bad, but it also just shows like immaturity, and it just shows how it's like silly, it's stupid.
and
It's
not
not supposed to make sense.
not Pete hitting him up and being like, "Yo, it's Skeet."
Yo, it's cute. That's so funny.
Fuck out of here, dude.
Why is Pete Davidson talking like this? He said it's 8 a.m. and it don't gotta be like this. Does Pete Davidson talk like that?
You
Or
think
is
he
it just
actually
'cause
wrote
he's talking
this?
to Ye? Kim is literally the best mother I've ever met.
Do people call him Ye for real?
What she does for those kids is amazing, and you are so fucking lucky that she's your kid's mom. False. Sounds like he's
definitely trying to save her. The pussy. Yeah.
I've decided I'm not gonna let you treat us this way anymore, and I'm done being upset. Grow the fuck up. Ye says, "Oh, you using profanity? Enter, space. Where are you right now?" Awkward. He said, "In bed with your wife," and sent a selfie, but she's not in it, which begs the question, was he actually really in bed with his wife?
Could he prove it?
He didn't. He sent a selfie, but she's not in it. And then he said, "Happy to see you're out the hospital and rehab." Damn. True. I mean, I'm glad he's out of the hospital and out of rehab.
I just don't get, what's the point of Pete Davidson dropping this? Like, what was the whole point?
Publicity?
I get it, but I thought in the thing he was saying he didn't want publicity. Like,
that's bullshit. He's a celebrity. There's no celebrity. If you're a celebrity, that means inherently you want and are about clout and chasing it. So I don't care if any celebrity ever tells you that they don't want clout. They're literally bullshitting you, and you need to stop listening to them. So then after Kanye said, "Happy to see you're out of rehab," Pete said, "Same here. It's wonders what those places do when you go get help. You should try it. I'm in LA for the day if you want to stop being a little internet bitch boy and talk. You don't scare me, bro. Your actions are so pussy and embarrassing. It's so sad to watch you ruin your legacy on the daily." Kanye responds, "You're more than welcome to come to Sunday service."
Not Kanye being like, "Yo, you can come to church."
Dead ass. He said, "Come meet the Lord." And then Pete Davidson responded, "Why don't we meet after Sunday service at Saints game? I'll be at the BHH. We can have food and talk it out in my room, privately, one-on-one, man-to-man." So you're saying you don't scare me, and you're saying, what else? You're saying, stop being a little internet bitch boy. Grow the fuck up. I'm done being quiet. You're not going to treat us like this. He said, one-on-one, man-to-man. What you are doing to your family is dangerous and going to scar them for life. Please handle these matters privately, bro. I beg you. While I post the screenshots.
Dude, Kanye, dude, get the...
He said, "You want to see me? Come to Sunday service." Oh, this is the end of it. This isn't public. Dude.
I'm just done with this whole Kanye and
yeah, it's
like...
just stupid. Fuck this shit. I hate this
These
shit.
niggas are so... Bro, like...
It's so dramatic.
All of this is just for the last season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians to go pop. Like, no, because no one has given a fuck.
This family is manipulating everyone in their path to better themselves. Not better themselves, to better their ratings and to make more money.
All right, now that we're talking about bettering ratings and shit like that,
I wanna take this quickly to the Kim K comment since we're on this topic.
Go ahead.
So Kim K said, quote, "I have the best advice for women in business. Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days." You know what, Kim?
Go ahead, John.
You're fucking wrong. You fucking ignorant, elitist, narcissist, fake, lying person.
Man, somebody's mom.
You know David Cross?
I don't know.
You ever watch Arrested Development?
No, I haven't.
You ever see...
That's that with Jason Bateman, right?
You ever see Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Yes, I have seen Alvin.
He was like the evil manager. This guy.
Really?
Yeah, this guy.
All right, so what about David Cross?
This guy?
Yeah, what about this guy?
So his tweet after that came out, he said, "No, I have the best advice. Be born into a rich family, get a shit ton of plastic surgery, film, and then release an orchestrated sex tape."
Was that sex tape orchestrated?
Let me run it back. "No, I have the best advice. be born into a rich family, get a shit ton of plastic surgery, film and then release an orchestrated sex tape, parlay that planned notoriety into a, quote, reality show exploiting younger sisters, and voila, easy peasy.
And at this point, not even just younger sisters. We're going to start being like her daughter with this whole TikTok shit or whatever. If you ask Kanye, don't hop on me and start hating on me.
Honestly, one more thing about the Kanye thing, like, I don't think Kanye's crazy.
Do you think Jussie Smollett is crazy?
He has real problems.
Jussie Smollett faked a hate crime and then got sentenced for it, right? And literally on the, like, you know, while they're taking him to the back, you know, or whatever, this motherfucker is talking about, I'm not suicidal. If they kill me.
He's acting like he's Jeffrey fucking Epstein.
Dude, no, but he's acting really dead ass like he's like a martyr or like some like black like hero.
Someone's trying to silence him.
Damn, he fucking faked a hate crime. I'm like,
we're not trying to silence you. We're trying to put you in jail.
And then he got like Michelle Obama and like hella people to help him out. Like, dude, this whole thing is super fucked. And even the judge was saying, you embarrassed like, you know, like well-known people that like, you know, were here to help you. Because, bro, when this whole thing happened, everybody was on his side and shit like that. Right. And then it slowly came out like, wait a minute, I don't think this shit happened, bro. And he's dead ass about to do, I think it's 2 years for it. So
good.
I think it was, he got 10 years probation, but the first, I think the judge said the first like 180 days he has to do in jail. And I don't wish jail on any man, but still though, like, that's pretty funny because he faked a fucking hate crime. But
10 years probation.
Yeah,
10 fucking years.
It's because he cost the city of Chicago
have to have
like
a probation officer for 10 years because you literally faked a hate crime. He doesn't need jail. He needs to go to mental health therapy.
And not only that, he has to pay like a $2 million fine too. So they hit that boy pockets.
That was the most expensive fucking video he ever shot.
And dude, he did all of that for clout, just like Kim K. Literally, like, you know what I mean?
He shot a video with him, like, aftermath, like, dog, if you don't get your little fucking like theater ass out of here with this fucking orchestrated ass bullshit.
Talking about I'm not suicidal. Nigga, we don't care. I'm like, fuck.
We don't care. Like, no one's trying to kill you. You're not Jeffrey Epstein.
God damn.
Nah, okay. I'm done. What's next?
Now, hold up, though, because does he have a point, though? If he does die in jail, right? Does he have a point?
No, because if he killed himself, that's the thing. I guess that's why he's saying it. But like, if he killed himself, I would believe it because he's obviously insane enough
crazy,
to fucking stage a hate crime. If he killed himself in jail,
stage his fucking suicide or whatever.
No, because like,
stage a fake suicide.
No, like if he was dumb enough to stage a hate crime. And, like, he's a dumbass and, like, didn't get away with it and now is literally going to jail, paying a $2 million fine, 10 years of probation. Like, all the consequences are hitting him. He's probably so mentally unstable based off the evidence of him doing that staging that he would potentially be more likely to kill himself. I don't know. But if he kills himself, I will still not believe that it's a conspiracy because... What powerful person is trying to silence Jussie Smollett?
No, stop. Dead ass.
Dude, fucking Lucius, this isn't the fucking TV show, dude. This is real life.
So that shit's funny, but how are you feeling about Calvin Ridley getting suspended for fucking betting on games?
That's obviously dumb.
And like, do you think he deserved that suspension?
I think the obvious thing to say that everyone agrees with right now is, number one, obviously he should be suspended, maybe for not the whole year, and then also you have to consider he was making good picks. We also have to consider, I mean, maybe a year is fine, but if you're gonna give him a year, you have to give the people who like beat their girlfriends and their wives like more than a year. Yeah, because it's like not on the same level.
Why is it that you could beat your girlfriend and get like
6 games, but like
2 games?
Yeah, but like you bet like a couple racks on like a game and you
people forget that
games?
Roger Goodell literally saw a video of Ray Rice beating his girl in an elevator, right, knocking her out, and it wasn't released to the public, and he was like, all right, I'll give him 2 games. And then when it got released to the public, then he was like, oh, all right, now you're out indefinitely. So, like, they really don't give a fuck about that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
because it's business decisions, my friend. It's no one knows, and if no one knows, it doesn't matter, and that's only going to drive up ratings. We need the best players on the stage, the best actors, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all a show.
But what's not better
on the field
than Calvin Ridley going out there being like, I got to make this parlay hit, and then losing yards.
Didn't Calvin Ridley like stop playing mid-season because of mental health issues?
Because of mental health issues.
And he's out here betting like 5 racks on some games on like his team winning.
He has mental health issues, but he's putting 18 parlays out on like.
If you have mental health issues, go get help. Why are you sitting? I know he's sitting on his couch in his crib, like smoking a joint or a blunt, like betting like 2 racks on the Falcons. But he's like, dude, I know all those guys on that team.
He's like, bro, I already know we're gonna win. Fuck it. And the funniest part is that he used the
like,
Hard Rock Sportsbook app.
If I hit, I'm going straight to the strip club.
Bro,
he
was in Florida, so he wouldn't have even been able to do this shit like now because that app doesn't even exist. You know what I mean? That was literally only like a 1-2 month thing where that app existed. Like, you see how crazy shit is?
Do you know how he got caught?
Yeah, literally, his dumbass probably used his name on the account.
Special. What a special person.
Yeah, man, get that text. Pussy, I'm mad. I'm hot.
I'm hot.
I'm hot.
You're hot, but I'm sexy.
Did you see the shit about the politician who was fucking talking about, I will not be running for re-election due to a recent exciting change to my personal life, and I look forward to spending more time with my family. And he goes and posts a fucking picture with his wife and his daughter and a fucking American flag in the background, and literally this dude is fucking going to prison.
That's exciting and new. That's exciting.
I'm like, hold up, and I think he's going to prison for like fucking campaign finance or some shit like that.
He's like, I'm so corrupt.
Literally.
Like, everyone gets away with corruption. I was that much more corrupt.
Dude, a fucking federal grand jury in Nashville and returned a 5-count indictment charging Tennessee State Senator Brian Kelsey, 43 of whatever the fuck in Tennessee, and a social club owner, Joshua Smith, with violating multiple campaign finance laws as part of a conspiracy to benefit Kelsey's 2016 campaign for U.S. Congress. Fuck you, Brian Kelsey. Anyone named Brian and then Kel, like anything like Kelly, Brian Kelsey, they're both weird.
Fuck Brian Kelly. Fuck Brian Kelsey.
Brian Kelsey K, dude.
Deadass.
The funniest part is he's not going to go to jail for this.
You know what we're going to do after this pod?
What?
We're going to smoke that Brian Kelsey pack.
Damn. It's mid.
It's mid.
It's mid for sure. You think that his pack is
I can tell just off of this line.
His lineup?
That is an S. It stands for sus.
For me, it's the American flag in the background. No offense to America. I love
Wow.
It's just scream. I know what he's trying to do. He's not slick.
I just went off saying how, like, in an alternate reality, fucked up reality, I'd join Antifa, but you made it somehow worse by saying the worst. This American flag is fucking this picture.
But how the
People
fuck?
are gonna think we're like an alt-left.
Yeah, an alt-left. Damn. Fuck. Yo.
You're the Boogaloo Boys of the left.
Big Boogaloo. I just laughed though because Mans really was like, he has an exciting change to his personal life and he's gonna spend more time with his family. But he's going to fucking prison. Unlike
his family's in the pen.
Dude, holy fuck. Fuck you, Brian Kelsey.
He's like, I'm gonna go to jail and like kick it with like the Aryan members.
You wanted to talk about Eminem, John? Go ahead.
I just said most hated rappers setting records. That's all I said. I headlined it with most hated rapper selling records because I wanted first to know, do you think he's the most hated rapper?
Eminem?
Yeah. Only other
feel
person
like
is 6ix9ine. That's like the only other rapper.
Yeah, no, but
him.
6ix9ine, it wasn't even big enough for like that's like a long enough time, you know. So,
and neither was Joe Budden. Now you could say Joe Budden's hated on, but Joe Budden pump it up.
Niggas hate on Joe Budden's opinion and shit like that.
Right. But
I guess Eminem probably. Well, he is the most hated
for sure. So I said most hated rappers setting records because I felt like that. But
that hate sort of is like fuels some of that, you know what I mean?
It's
that
interesting, and it's also. I think that it's
like controversy styles.
But it also it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's they feed each other. As the hate grows, the sales grows, but also as the sales grows, the hate grows. Right? It's what's the word I'm looking for? Fuck, dude.
It's provocative. It gets to people going.
Exactly.
Just stay out of women bins.